Hello and welcome to episode 16 of my playthrough of Your Turn to Die. So, in the last episode, we discovered that the real sage was Kai, who knew about us. But we also know that I just realized it says presented all to Kai, and it doesn't say presented all to Joe. That makes things a little more confusing. Alright, but basically we also know that Joe said that it was, and also Kana said that it was, but they were both, lying about it. About being the sage, which is really suspicious. Anyways, in between episodes, I fixed my light, which was really scary because this thing gets, burning hot. You will burn your skin on that thing. But luckily, I was able to be careful, not touch any of the metal. So I did not get any burns. But I found out the problem because I was looking at it when it was off, and the light was loose, so it wasn't screwed in all the way. I don't know how it came undone. But I put it back in, and yeah, that glass feels so thin, it's feels like you're going to break it at any moment, but I did it. Anyways, I'm just kind of stalling because I have to make a decision here. Alright. We're going to present it. Kai, who don't mention a design, is the sage. Huh. My fate has been set then. Huh? So, Kai was the sage? You nuff! You had Kai lie for you! More importantly, we should listen to Kai. Kai's last words, that is. When we came to the subjects of designs, I realized I was in danger. I thought I might play dumb, but it was clear I would rather be most voted simply due to my lack of trust. But even before the emails, he cared about keeping us alive. I feel like there's more to it. I don't think it's simply out of evilness, out of pure evil. I think there is reason behind it, is what I'm saying. There is some light. Yet I do not wish to die. Kai, the sacrifice is surely Joe. Yeah, I know it's Joe. Joe, I am convinced he purposely took actions that would be read as those of the sage. And thus, please, vote for Sal. Why me? He's a dangerous man. We will certainly disturb our teamwork and lead everyone into danger. I did intend to have contact with the kidnappers, but if you let me live, I will tell everything. I have vital information for our escape. See ya, Kai. Guys, don't be fooled. I'm the sage. It's time to vote. Please refrain from whisperings. Please don't kill me. So are they gonna all be divided on who to kill, and then I'm gonna be the one who does the killing? I thought it lagged, but that's literally it. Please choose who to vote for. And if you guys are wondering, it's not that I haven't properly spaced it out correctly. This is actually part of the screen down here. I can actually click down here and the game notices it if you see the little splash. Anyways. I should also make sure I'm recording. Yeah, I'm recording right. Well, I'm not voting for myself. I think Kai is the safest bet. I'm scared to vote for anyone else. I'm voting Kai. All votes have been processed. Displaying results. Also, I don't know about Kai. It's hard to say. Alright, I don't think my vote actually mattered. Well then. That's too bad. You lose, Kai. I understand. So long as you made me the sacrifice, choosing you is risky. It's more than that. If you picked me with emotion, that would be your will. But everyone chose with logic. Awful, isn't it? This vote isn't about our wills. That's what everyone's telling themselves. How they're fooling themselves. Oh, I'm telling myself. I'm sorry. Now everyone, enjoy yourselves as I check your answers. First, the sage. You're right on, everyone. It was Kai Sato. Next, the keymaster. The fierce battle between you two was a true sight to see. Amazing. It was Sarah Chidoing. Oh, stop it. And the sacrifice. The one who dies with objective incomplete is... Please. Ta-da, it was Joe Tazuna. Well, what to say? Guys, sorry for tricking you. Dummy, what are you sorry about? You, 'cause of us, you, don't you feel bitter? I don't know, I just don't know. I mean, I just can't see you as bad guys. You and Sal and Alice must be good people, really. I agree with you, Joe. Sarah, it's just... Sorry, I even tricked you. Joe, stop it. I don't believe it. Sarah, you didn't vote for me. That's what made it clear. All of you guys are my friends. So, work together and do your best. And... last, there's something I want to say. Sure enough, it's hard for a guy and a girl to say this sort of stuff to each other, huh? I love you, Sarah. You're my best friend. Yes. It's over already. Kai Satao, chosen by vote, will be the main event, whereas you're the opening act. Hurry up and die. Wait, Miley. Come, Wigglers. Suck out all the blood from Joe Tazuna. Why would you do it in such an odd way to tell someone? Please, Miley, stop this. I'll do anything. I'll die in this place. So, save Joe. Please help him. How cute, Sarah. Why not? I'll give you a chance. This button will slow the device connected to Joe Tazuna. Keep pressing it. The device will be slowed the more you press, and maybe even stop. Give me that. Give me the button. Now, keep mashing that button and maybe you'll save him. Guys, I don't know if I'll continue if I don't do this. It's so hard on laptop. No. What? No, it's not clicking the button. This is probably very awkward on camera. No, it's so hard on laptop. What was I supposed to do? Laptop is impossible. Joe expired. Do I accept that or do I go back? It's like the only reasonable way I see of like me actually winning that game is by like taking out my my auto clicker, because I don't think that's very possible on because laptop has like a delay period before you can actually click the button again. So I think that might be literally impossible, at least for my strategy of tapping with laptop. I think you literally need a mouse to be able to do that game. Huh. I don't know. Like, I don't know how you guys would feel about it, but here's a way I think it could be fair. Okay. Tell me if you think this isn't fair in the comments, and I might go back on it. I'll make a save after this ends. I'll go through the death. But I'm gonna try it again in this video. I'm gonna like cut through whatever, but I'm gonna try it with my Nintendo Switch controller, because on that I know I can mash and it won't actually stop me from mashing. So I think, like, personally I think that's fair, but it's all up to you guys. So if you want me to go back to the save where I don't save him, then tell me. But I really want to be given a chance at least to save him, because I really don't want to have him dead. Joe, please respond. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Ryoko, your family. You don't need to go home to them, don't you? Don't you? I'm just gonna go through the death dialogue, but I'm gonna give myself a second chance. All right. Let's go to school together, Ryoko. Click, 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 click. With each press of the button, my heart crumbles. Click, 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 click. Like I'm pounding hard with a hammer. Click, 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 click. Just stop, Sarah. It's enough. How cute you are when you cry. Okay. I'm gonna grab the controller. I'm gonna try. If I fail with the controller, we're gonna continue this, alright? I will be back. So yeah, I just accidentally clicked like the button when I was testing. I got my Switch controller working. Anyways, that's a disturbing picture. Let's get back to where we were. Alright. You guys ready? I'm just gonna assume we took like 10 minutes there. So I'll just make sure to end it like 10 minutes later for this episode. I'm hoping you guys let me stick with the second route, but I'm gonna keep the save for the other route, just in case. Alright, you ready? I kind of want to have my earbuds in, but I feel like it's going to distract me. I don't know. I really don't want to kill him. I really hope this works to mash the button. No, it does not work. What? It doesn't work. Why? Why does it not work? Is it because it's not specifically on the hand when I'm doing it on the thing? This isn't fair. This is biased towards people who are... I literally don't think there's a way to go faster on laptop. I think that was literally the fastest you can go. Why? There's no way to do it on a controller, at least I'm pretty sure, because the controller just goes, oh, they clicked left click, but it doesn't show where the mouse was, and apparently even if I have my mouse over it, it doesn't count me as clicking it. That's so annoying. Why? Alright, fine. I guess the game really wants us to go with this ending. I mean, honestly guys, the only other way I'm saving Joe is with an auto-clicker, and I don't want to... Like, I mean, the only reason I let myself do this was to give myself a chance if it let me, but apparently this works perfectly fine for dialogue boxes. Watch, I found my mouse like way off screen. Joe, please respond. Still works perfectly fine for dialogue. But then for that one mini game, it just decides not to work. Okay, you know I cared for Joe. Alright. Alright, fine, we're going with this route. I don't know if this gives me a bad ending in the game or not, but it's the ending we're going with because it's not possible on this computer. Open your eyes. Ryoko, your family. You need to go home to them, don't you? Let's go to school together with Ryoko. So I guess you guys kind of just went over this, but I mean, just to reiterate it. I mean, I guess we'll kind of just skip by it. Let's get back to the... Here we go. That's where we ended it off. You were so close. It might have stopped with just a little more. You're horrible. As if you intended to let me save him. It's nothing to cry about, is it? Your hard work is just let Joe Tazu live just a bit longer. With each button press of yours, Joe suffered longer. Well, good thing I'm not very good at clicking fast. Sorry. I don't think there's literally... I think that is the fastest way to click on laptop, and it's still slow. I mean, maybe I'm just missing strats that you guys know. If you guys do know strats, then tell me, because I don't want to have to use an auto-clicker for my bonus episodes. Ah, how boring. Have you been broken? Oh, very well. I have no time to spare for you. For Kai Sato, you are the main event. Unfortunately, I will not let you do as you wish. I will issue my own death. You, what selfishness! The knife from the kitchen, as if I'll allow you suicide. Gosh! Darn it, get off, you brute! Like heck, I wouldn't let you go if you killed me. Darn it, I can't activate the device. Sarah, can you hear me? Joe, listen to me, Sarah. This is resistance. Our lives toyed with our enemy's whims. We are unable to save even a single person. As we die off, this is a feeble resistance. But it is one large step towards counterattack. It is a step I was able to take because you brought me time. It's surely not futile. I entrust them to you. Her requests are oops. I am satisfied. Kai! At least everyone has died so far nobly. But that only makes it better to a degree. Alright. Yeah, I still gotta record for a while longer, don't I? Okay, we have like 10 minutes more that I'm gonna record. Tazuna, wasn't today your birthday? Huh, good morning, Judoin. And hey, didn't I say... Oh, huh? Good morning, Judoin. And hey, didn't I say Joe was fine? Then you should call me Sarah yourself. Have this, Joe. What the heck? It's so cute. It's a dog keychain? My friend Ryoko wanted it in an arcade. I'm running it in an arcade. You can take it. Then I'll wear I'll wear it here till graduation. That long? Don't get it confiscated. Thanks, Sarah. How much longer do I have to have? Why? 9 remain. Yeah, I still gotta record for like another like 8 minutes here, guys. I'll make it through. How's Sarah? She's tossing and turning. I'm right next to you, big sis Sarah. No. I'll go too. I don't know what I can do, but I'll at least stay by her side. Yeah, right. This time, we'll give her strength. Hehehe. Please, everyone, rest up a while before proceeding to the next floor. Huh? Can you go home? A funny joke. We've only just begun. Let us enjoy this, everyone. Hehehe. Ahaha. Interesting. So that was the main game. Are we going to have more of those main games for each chapter here? And I'm pretty sure there's 3 chapters total, if I remember correctly. Kai, were you really a bad guy? Being bad. That makes you good for nothing. And you didn't seem like a good for nothing guy. I don't know. I just don't know. Me either. I want to know everything. You're the one who said it. I don't like this. Please don't make Sarah sad. Don't you feel anything from what Joe said? Hey. You said you were a policeman, yes? What about it? A policeman knows about murder cases, yes? Yeah, if I'm in charge of them. Do you know the crime I committed? Why? I imagine it's just a coincidence, but... Amnesia? Oh no. I killed a person once. What was the victim's name? It was... Sao... Hiyori. Sao. Hiyori. Sao? Is Sao's last name Hiyori? I didn't know that about him. Okay. I'm having a hard time. This episode has been a lot, and I gotta continue, don't I? Alright. Proceed directly to Chapter 2, Part 1. I think we can go with a summary right now.
something to really kind of ease us over, not let too much information over. View summary of Chapter 1. Yes. Where is this place? Am I inside my memories? Let's remember things one step at a time. This is me. My name is Sharachi Doan. It all began when I was it all began. I realize I'm just speaking through all of my thoughts. This is all from my perspective. It all began when I was coming home from school with my friend Joe Tazuna. Suddenly, a stalker appeared. We ran in fear of being attacked and arrived home. But someone was lurking there and knocked us unconscious. I woke up in an unfamiliar room. Tied to beds with collars put on us, we were forced to solve a puzzle for our lives, and I totally didn't mess it up on the first try. I mean, that was the first trial. Waiting for us after we got through the trial were 9 people of varying age, gender, and occupation. Still not knowing what was what, we all cooperated to escape this place, and evaded traps trying to take our lives. But, due to an unfamiliar move from the suddenly appearing floor master, Sumaili, the laughing doll, Professor Kazumi Mishima died. We also met up with a murderer who had been hiding, Alice Yabusame, and began a vote with our lives at stake, the main game. 2 cards decided our fate, the Sage and the Sacrifice. The ones who had them were Kai Sato, my stalker who held some sort of key to the death game, and my best friend Joe. So Joe was killed in the cruelest of ways. In my crumbling heart, someone's voice echoes. I entrust to you, them to you, our regrets, our hopes. There, my senses gave out again. Your turn to die. Death gained by majority. Touch a character to review each person's actions prior to Chapter 2. Touch exit to begin the story. Alright, so I guess this is a nice way to end this episode. A little bit of a recap. Let's start with Sumaili. The laughing doll, Sumaili, a woman with the kidnappers. When her scattered doll body was assembled, the room suddenly went white and she began to move. Calling herself the floor master, she explains the main game. Yeah, we never really got to know what that white gas was. Was it just like a smoke screen? I don't know. And distributes necessary tools for the death game. With malicious words and actions, she puzzles the participants and takes their lives, and destroyed the hearts of Kana and Sarah. Kai and Kutaro's resistance has made her bleed, and she's often chagrined. Chagrined? I don't know what that means. Is she really a doll, quote unquote? Oops, I already did that. Alright. And let's go. I guess we'll summarize the people in their order of deaths and then the living ones. Kazumi Mishima, a high schooler teacher who looks extremely suspicious, but he is really a man of noble character. Deeply trusting his former student now, together they conquered the first trial. Yeah, I have a lot more respect for you after learning about why you did what you did. I still don't completely respect you for doing that, because that is a very wrong thing to do. You sacrifice yourself for the greater good, but still, you did it behind all of our backs, and you didn't plan with us, because maybe we could have found a way to get around it. Maybe we could have talked about it. Maybe we could have found a way to make the vote equivalent, which we didn't know at the time would work, but we could have found out that it would have worked. So I'm just saying, because of your suspicious behavior, you did end up dying. That's why I feel a lot more regret for the ones where it's by luck. I mean, it's not great that he died, but I'm just saying it is. With the fact that I did the whole bonus episode and found out that it wasn't just on me and that it was like something of him, it kind of off puts me on him. Anyways, But not taking any chances regarding his student, he gathered the votes for himself in the practice round, yeah, as I was saying, and thus lost his life. He threw Nao's heart into disarray, making her lose control. Exactly, this is what I'm saying. He didn't think about what he was doing when he did this. Stuffed Mishima's head in a box and flee. Honestly, out of all the people here, I probably disagree with Mishima most on that. Like, for that one thing in particular. Alright, next let's go over... I like how Joe has, what's his name? I can't think of his name right now. Well, we're moving on to Joe next, but, I can't think of the kid's name right now. Why can't I think of his name? Jin, there we go. Joe Tizuna, protagonist Sarah's classmate, a cheerful and agreeable best friend. He clumsily tried to assist Sarah after learning her stalker, Sarah's lone acquaintance in the death game. His fate was sealed by drawing the sacrifice card. See, this is why I feel for him a lot more, especially because, like, he did what he did. I do disrespect the fact that he chose to continue to hide it behind our backs. But in the end, he learned to hold no regret. I appreciate him for that. I have a little bit of a grudge for him, but not much. I am just sort of giving my opinion on each character as we go here. His fate was sealed by drawing the sacrifice card. At the end of the main game, he left the remark, all of you must be good people," then perished. Yeah, I respect you for that. But you're not... Okay, I was gonna say you're not gonna make me cry, but I'm not gonna speak too soon. Alright. Okay, here we are. I'm like, where is he? It doesn't look like him for some reason when it's like this. Kai Satao. A self-proclaimed homemaker, but also an extremely skilled fighter. Honestly, I don't know his reasoning behind things. So far, I have only, speculation to dislike him. He seems like he has genuine reason, though. So I put respect. Mostly just respect. It's like Joe. It's mostly respect. A little bit of doubt in there, but it's mostly respect there. In spite of his aloof expression he gave, Sarah remembered that Kai was the stalker who came in after that day. Threatened now and took the laptop from Sao, and it's suspecting that he hid the Mishima head now was protecting somewhere. Confessed to having great contact with the kidnappers in the main game, but shows clear hostility towards the kidnapper Miley. Sao revealed... Yeah, that does seem odd. Sao revealed emails indicating ties to the Chidoans, Sarah's family, and affection for Sarah. But, killed as a victim, can the truth about Kai be known? Probably it'll be revealed later on, but... Alright, now we're on to the living people. Let's talk to the living person most recently announced. Talk about Alice Yabasame. He's really just kind of the troublemaker, but I feel like he has reason behind it. I mean, of course everyone has reason behind their actions, but I feel like I'm hoping he has genuine reason behind it, is all I'm saying. So I'm pretty level-headed with him right now. A murderer who lied that he was a thief named Gonbi Yamada. While the other survivors endured traps, he locked himself alone in the Red Room, hiding there until Sarah found him. In the main game, he confessed to being Alice Yabasame, a murderer and Riko's older brother. Furthermore, after the main game, Alice discussed something with Kaiji. The name of the person... it's in his voice. The name of the person I killed was Sao Hiyori. Alright, let's talk to Kyutaro next. Kyutaro is tall. Look at that height. Kyutaro Burgerberg. According to him, a baseball player on the verge of a comeback. Despite his giant, gaudy experience, he's very warm. Yeah, I respect you, but he's also one of the ones who causes a lot of trouble for us. Don't get me wrong. Apparently he was raised in an odd orphanage, so his dialect is all over the place. Found his resolve faster than anyone in the main game, showing a willingness to doubt others to survive. Unable to fully believe Kai's parting confession of having contact with the kidnappers, he's showing signs of looking into the truth. Oh, that's cool. Thank you, Kitaro. Jin Ibushi. A somewhat I was about to say in his voice. A somewhat cheeky grade school boy who ends his sentences with woof and meow. I'm not gonna lie, I love Jin. I usually don't like orange or green. And they just, I don't know how they look so good on him. Just with his accents and everything, it looks really nice. Adores Big Sis Sarah, as he would say, and acted tough, though the harsh death games, but was racked with fear upon being trapped in a cage. Very Catholic. The paper Jin found in the shredder revealed the truth about Alice Yabusame as a vigor. Yeah, you were actually really helpful. I think Jin might be my favorite character. I'm just saying. Alright. Now Ego Koro. An art student in college, respects her high school teacher, Professor Mishima, has a deep relation to trust with Mishima, and beat the first trial by cooperating with him. You also hold so much back from us. Just explain to us so you can, like, seem innocent, because you were really bad at being innocent. You like, she has no bad intent at all. She's a great character. But, struggles. It's like Kyutaro, getting us in trouble. It's the same thing for now. In a different way, but same concept. After losing Mishima in the so-called practice vote, Now ran amok, stuffing his head in a box and fleeing. Threatened by Kai, she attacked Sao to get Kai the laptop, but because Mishima's head disappeared, she realized Kai betrayed her. Okay. Riku Yabusame, a singer-songwriter starting to get enough attention to appear in the magazines. A flashy band player, worried for her dear bongos, kind to the weak and often harsh on the men. In the main game, that revealed Alice was her brother. Ever since Alice committed murder, the two became effective strangers. Yeah. Rico, I like the character Rico so far. I don't really have much else to say. Like, she's really carrying. She is definitely one of my favorite characters. I don't know which one I like more, Jin or Rico, but so far they're good. Maybe I like Jin a little more. Okay, Kana Kazuchi, a middle school girl, lost her older sister in the first trial. Filled with self-loathing after losing her sister, Sarah and Mishima told a kind lie. But Miley's sister killer remark meant it only wounded her more. Yes, this is why I said Sarah not to lie. This is why I have a grudge against Sarah, because I went back to fix my mistake of clicking the wrong button, and Sarah still lied. I'm like, Sarah, please listen to me. What might have transpired in the main game, Kana noticeably made statements implying that she was working with Sao. What might have transpired between the two of them is unknown. Kaiji Shinoji, a suspicious man calling himself a policeman. Acts casual, but feels somehow shady. He often seems to be guiding others into giving Sarah their trust. Confessed that he once shot a person, but he hasn't been able to fire a gun since. He promised Sarah that he'd tell her his past if they survive the main game, but who knows? Oh, good point. I think the only one left. Yeah, I really like Kaiji so far. Like, he seems pretty interesting. I mean, I don't know enough about him is the thing to be able to give a good opinion on him. And if you're wondering, no, I don't like Smiley that much yet. No. I didn't mean to skip through that. Though unbelievingly weak for an adult man, and seeming as if he disliked conflict, everything about him gives off a darkness. I wouldn't say that. Maybe it's because I have that aesthetic. I don't know. Well, not aesthetic, but that. Not process of mind, but like that kind of aura, I guess you would call it. I don't know. Though unbelievably weak for an adult man, it seems like he just like conflict and darkness. Oh, I didn't read his first line, that's why. No. Filled with self-loathing after losing her sister, Sarah Mishima, toward the lie in the main game, Connor. Oh, I'm on page 2, that's why. I'm like, this doesn't look like what he would say. Or what would be said about him. Sao Hiyori, a self-described job hopper. He was a timid-looking man who spoke with a smile. And I already read that. Oh. He was very shocked to be attacked by Now and to have the laptop clue stolen from him. In the main game, Sao lost trust and transformed, seemingly filled with malice and madness. The sight struck fear and hatred into the survivors. And there we go. I don't know. I don't know how to feel that sound. He is purposely like doing things, but again, same thing with Alice. I feel like they have some intent behind it, so I want to learn it before I make my opinion stated on them. Anyways, before I forget to mention it, because I keep on forgetting to mention these videos, I'm gonna put it in the comments. But I mean, like, I doubt everyone reads the comments, so I should put it at the end of one of these videos. This video might be a bit longer than normal, but that's because I also did review. But anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, my a friend of mine, I think they told me to go use their like screen name of Rose, I believe is what they use. Anyways, they created a little like I don't know how to describe it. It's like a little like channel page that you can go to, and I'll probably have it linked in the comments somewhere or the description maybe. And basically, what it it's just like a link that you can send to someone, and then they click it, and then it'll be like, hey, this is what Dempsey is, Cool Dempsey, and then it says blah blah, some things that I like and stuff. It's pretty interesting. So I don't know, just check it out if you want to. If you want to spread it around, you can. Yeah. Shout outs aside, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like if you did, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.